in your belief systems, in your way of intellect, in what you feel to be the hard reality, solid reality, they aren't that solid. I was struck by the visit I made to French West Africa some years back. We had a conference which was organized by my son Idris, and I mentioned this in my book that is coming up soon. And I went to 3 or 4 countries: Ghana, Togo, Burkina and Benin. Benin is the seat of very ancient civilization. And I went to the central seat of, don't be horrified, voodoo. Now voodoo is not what it's made out to be and what you read commonly in popular press. And I met the Dagbo, D-A-G-B-O, that is the title of the head of the religion in the holy city of Ouida. French spelling, because French is the dominant language, O-U-I-D-A. Each of these countries have many languages. Benin has 60 languages. When I conduct meditation in those countries, whichever part of the country I am in, I ask what is the name of God in that particular language, and I use that as a mantra. And I found all of those names to be very mantric, very surprisingly. So for the title of the book, I've used the word Vanam, the name of God in the More language of Burkina. A very mantric Sanskrit word as well. No. And I asked the Dagbo Hunon is his name, H-O-U-N-O-N. I said, what is voodoo? So he says, voodoo was before creation, voodoo will be after destruction, voodoo is in front, voodoo is in the back, voodoo is on sideways, voodoo is behind, voodoo is above, voodoo is below. The term means the divine presence. So that was when 2002, I think. 2005, I was fortunate to visit the Qingling Mountains in China at the temple which was the seat where Lao Tzu had taught 2,000 or 3,000, 2,500, 3,000 years ago. And I met the Taoist master there. He doesn't speak English, I don't speak Chinese, but we spoke the same language. And at one point he was so happy, he got up and practically danced with joy of having a companion. And I said, what is Tao? And guess what he says? Tao was before creation. Tao will be after destruction. Tao is above, Tao is below, Tao is in front, Tao is in the back. It was all decided in an ancient interfaith conference between Africa and China. So step out of your concepts and please tell that to the faithful adherents of all religions. Come out of these confinements. In the same city of Ouida, I had the good fortune of meeting what in the French are called revenants, R-E-V-E-N-A-N-T, the people who serve as mediums between the spirit world and the human world. They don't know a Swami or a yogi, but they heard of some sacred figure from the mythical faraway Himalayas coming and visiting them. And they said, well, to meet someone such as this, we have to purify ourselves. So for 10 days, these three stayed in a hut, solitary hut in solitude and in silence, reciting their traditional prayers to purify themselves so they could meet me. On a diet without flesh, nothing, vegetarianism, not taught there by some visiting yogis. Diet without flesh and without salt. And this last one struck me because on fasting days in India also we don't use salt. Who taught them? Who taught both places? I don't know their language, they don't know mine. So there is some other spirit besides us Swamis, Pandits and the clergy and the mullahs who teaches the world from within. Be ambitious. To be the vehicle of that revelation yourself. Have the ambition. You have no ambition. You have spiritual curiosity. That's as far as your spirituality goes for the most people. But not the real ambition that you would actually pursue. Those who have ambition, they achieve it. They follow the path of self-purification. Right? So I'm not here because I want to solve the world's problems of conflict. But I want you to have ambition. Not to solve the world problems, but to solve the problem of conflict within yourself. And if all the presidents of the world somehow could solve the problem of the conflict within themselves, the world will be conflict-free. That's where all the conflicts come from. Okay. All right, enough. Oh yes, the name, thank you. Daniel Kahneman, Kahneman, 2002, Nobel Prize in Economics. Thank you, Swami Veda Bharati. How do you like the new Swami among you? Next year there will be one more. What?
Oh, in the package.
Oh, okay, whatever it is. I thought it was some sweets. I was waiting to open it. My goodness. Well packed. Whatever it is.
Oh.